We been hanging outside, ain't going in. Yeah.
I like to get into the culture, you know what I'm saying? Like what's going on in today's hip hop.
No, I'm very much so culturistic, so.
Oh, so you know what's going on. All right, cool. Let's get into it. What's going on with Lil Wop? Are you familiar with what's going on with Lil Wop?
Little who?
Lil Wop. He was an artist signed to 1017, and now.
Oh, you talking about the one who's gay?
Yeah.
Oh, he's transitioning.
He's transitioning.
He's in a young thug. They didn't say no. He started wearing lipstick and dresses
You think Young Thug was
and lingerie.
You think Young Thug was doing? Nah, Young Thug wasn't. No. Oh my god. Nah, man, free the slime, man. Come on, free Big Slime.
That's
man.
why he the only one ain't stressing about being in jail that long.
No, free Big Slime.
And the rest of them done took pleas and snitched on everybody they needed to.
They were going through withdrawals, man. They had to get out of there. They were going through perk withdrawals, man. They had to get up out of there. You know, so what you think about this Lil Wop transitioning, man? Like, what's your thinking process on that?
I mean, it's kind of drastic.
Yeah.
I was never a street nigga, so it was kind of like a walk to the other side of the street for me. But from a street nigga to a tranny, I mean, that's pretty drastic.
That is pretty drastic. Like that is a.
Maybe it's drugs involved.
Yeah. He was a real.
He was rapping for Gucci on his label.
Yeah, he was with 1017. Yeah.
Now he's a full transgender.
He's still on the label.
For
He
now,
in a bad deal, so he's still on the label.
you know, you can't get out of a contract.
Yeah, he ain't fulfilled his contract yet, so he's still.
He's not gonna fulfill that unless it involves OnlyFans.
Yeah. No, he doing all types of shit. All right, so that's your thoughts on Lil Wop. Jesus Christ. All right, so you know, Summer Walker just dropped an EP EP. You heard the EP? You listen to Summer Walker?
I don't listen to musty people.
Oh my God. What you think about Summer? Because her relationship with London, and then they broke it off. She went into this spiritual journey. Then she ended up with Larry. Who the fuck is Larry? Like, and then she got Larry name tatted on her, right? How you feel about these women just getting with a nigga? Because it seemed like he was an ain't shit nigga from the start. From a nigga from the past. Because going to the past is like bad already. And then getting tatted on. Like, how you feel about women doing that?
Well, when you're dealing with a bitch who is on the floor, who doesn't even like to get in the tub to take baths, she stands at the sink and washes herself. I mean, you can't expect her standards to be too much higher than that. So, of course, she's attracting what she attracts. Ain't shit niggas for ain't shit musty bitch. Like, now she's with Lil Meech. Like, who the fuck is he?
I was going there next.
He's musty as well. They have came out and said that he does do appearances and come musty.
Yeah, I've heard this, right? So getting into that, like she left Larry, and you would think she'll learn a lesson. Like, let me start hopping to these niggas.
She was crying on stage, holding the baby and stuff.
And then she with Lil Meech, and we know, like you say, they got these things saying Lil Meech is musty and this and that. Like,
so they have a likeness. They have stuff in common. They both like to be musty.
Lord, this man.
They both act like they have social anxiety but want to be celebrities.
What advice would you give Summer, man, and any other women out there who keep going to these cycles of these men?
Summer, I would give you the advice of first get in a tub full of hot water and bleach and wash that year's worth of dirt, crust, and must off of your body. Secondly, I would like for you to pick your self-worth up off the floor and feel like you deserve a man who won't just take pictures with you and fuck you and leave you stranded. Also, to you young sluts out there as well, follow that information, especially the part about the hygiene.
Lord Jesus. Shout out to Jeremy. He held. This ain't me saying that this guy viral. I ain't gonna lie. All right, so let's get into it. Blueface Chrisean. We all know about this crazy situation. She pregnant right now because I thought it was fake in the beginning. You thought it was fake too, Ron?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know it was real. She got this belly going on. Blueface. You know how Blueface operate. He's operating like he don't want her. He don't want to be in the baby life. She should have got an abortion. This like the same thing. Like these men, bro, they are ridiculous, dog. I can't believe this. And she's still loyal to him. She's still with him and still around him. And he taking pictures like he alone. But then they caught a picture of her, but they seen his shoes in the background. So how you feel? What advice would you give to Chrisean?
Honestly, I feel like Blueface and Chrisean are both deeply on drugs, deeply mentally challenged, and they're both playing off each other's slowness. I feel like she feels like he equals her slowness out and she equals his out. So they feel like it's, I don't know. I really can't divide or, diagnose that slow ass shit that they continue to go through. But Chrisean, please run. Keep the tooth in this time. And just leave that bone where he said he had one song that, did anything. Now he's living off of you.
Look, this is the advice segment. So this you get what I'm going here.
Mm-hmm.
We got Young Miami. We know her and Diddy got this situation and another thing, and I'm with him real bad, and and then she said that she wasn't dealing with nobody ever again. She gonna be single.
Mm-hmm.
Now you got her with this new record out real bad, and Diddy buying her bags in the stores and doing all this type of stuff. She at least he dropping the bag, but. What advice do you got to Young Miami and her?
I have no. She need to give me some.
She didn't get. So she doing.
I
She
have
doing
no
it right.
advice for her. She's doing the right thing.
Okay. So guys, y'all doing it wrong. She doing it right. Y'all might.
Hello,
follow.
she just left the Chanel store with 50 bags. Y'all hoes definitely ain't doing it right.
Yeah, I mean, touche.
Me either.
Touche. All right, man. We got Black China, man. She trying to go on a spiritual journey. She's removing her BBL and surgery and all this type of thing. And she's changing her whole outlook of life.
Mm-hmm.
But we know who Black China really is. I don't know. Do you think this is real? You think this is fake? And what advice do you have for her?
She is a crock of shit. That transformation is just as real as these bitches' asses.
Lord Jesus.
She's full of shit. I believe her mom when she said she's in the Illuminati now because she was going broke. Your next option is a spiritual sacrifice, and you decide to go on over to the Illuminati. When questioned about the Illuminati, she damn near have strokes on camera. So I'm going with the mother on this one. It's the Illuminati.
You know why? Because she had a tattoo of a Baphomet. She had a tattoo of a Baphomet on her, and she trying to get it removed. And she trying to say it wasn't a satanic tattoo. She was trying to say it was a spiritual tattoo, and this what God told me to get, like some weird shit. Like
God
that.
ain't tell her to get shit like that.
Black
Please
China,
keep worshiping who you worship.
Get out
I
of
know
here
what's
with that.
going on.